Human eyes are an incredible and complex organ that allow us to see the world around us. Here are some interesting facts about human eyes. The average human eye blinks around 15 to 20 times per minute, which means we blink about 28,800 times per day. The color of the iris, the part of the eye that gives it color, is determined by the amount and type of pigments in the iris. Blue eyes have less melanin than brown eyes, and green eyes are a result of a combination of blue and brown pigments. The human eye can distinguish around 10 million different colors, making it one of the most sensitive organs in the body. The retina, the part of the eye that detects light, contains two types of photoreceptor cells called rods and cones. Rods help us see in low light conditions, while cones are responsible for color vision and are most active in bright light conditions. The cornea, the clear outer layer at the front of the eye, is the only part of the body that does not have a blood supply. It gets its oxygen supply directly from the air. The eye is the second most complex organ in the body after the brain. It has over 2 million working parts and can process up to 36,000 bits of information per hour. The eye can heal itself quickly. Minor scratches on the cornea can usually heal within 48 hours, while deeper scratches may take up to a week to heal. People with blue eyes are more sensitive to light than people with brown eyes. This is because blue-eyed people have less melanin in their irises, which allows more light to enter their eyes. The human eye can see up to 7.5 miles on a clear day. Babies are born with blue eyes more often than any other color. This is because the pigments that determine eye color are not fully developed at birth. The human eye is capable of seeing objects as small as 0.1 millimeters, which is about the size of a fine grain of sand. The pupils of our eyes dilate or constrict in response to changes in light. This is controlled by the iris, which acts like a camera aperture to control the amount of light entering the eye. Some people are born with two different colored eyes, a condition called heterochromia. It occurs when there is a difference in the amount or type of pigments in each iris. The retina contains a small area called the macula, which is responsible for sharp, detailed central vision. It contains a high concentration of photoreceptor cells called cones. Our eyes can detect motion at a rate of up to 1,000 frames per second, making them incredibly sensitive to movement. The human eye can adapt to different lighting conditions in as little as 5 to 10 minutes, which allows us to see clearly in both bright sunlight and dimly lit environments. The average person blinks enough times in a year to spend about 30 minutes with their eyes closed. The lens of the eye, which is responsible for focusing light onto the retina, is composed of mostly water and proteins. As we age, these proteins can clump together, causing cloudy areas on the lens known as cataracts.